ICD-10 is the 10th revision of the International Statistical Classification of Diseases and Related Health Problems, a medical classification list by the World Health Organization. It contains codes for diseases, signs and symptoms, abnormal findings, complaints, social circumstances, and external causes of injury or diseases. ICD-10-CM is divided into three main parts: official guidelines, the alphabetic index, an alphabetical list of terms and their corresponding code, and the tabular list, a structured list of codes divided into 21 chapters based on body system or condition. The tabular list is divided into 21 chapters based on the subject of the ICD-10 codes each chapter contains. Each chapter is identified by a chapter number and description. The set of ICD-10 codes contained in each chapter is specified by a range showing the first three digits of the code range included. All ICD-10 codes are 3 to 7 alphanumeric characters. The first character is a letter. The second character is a number. Characters 3 through 7 will be either a letter or number. The seventh character is used only in certain chapters, and the decimal place is always used after the first three characters. The first three characters correspond to one of the 21 chapters in the ICD-10 tabular list. Characters 3 to 7 are used to identify etiology, anatomic site, and severity of disease or injury. Some codes will indicate laterality, specifying whether the condition occurs on the left, right, or is bilateral. Diagnosis codes are to be used and reported at their highest number of characters possible. The ICD-10-CM utilizes a placeholder character X. The X is used as a placeholder at certain codes to allow for future expansion. Where the X is a placeholder, the X must be used in order for the code to be valid. Providers will use an ICD-10 code to capture the patient's PDPM primary diagnosis in Section I-20B. Section I-8000 of the MDS is for additional active diagnosis and their ICD-10 code, not listed in Section I-100 to I-6500. Some NTA conditions and extensive services and speech therapy comorbidities are identified by ICD-10 codes that are coded in Item I-8000 of the MDS. ICD-10 Overview. The first three characters correspond to one of the 21 chapters in the ICD-10 tabular list. ICD-10 codes will determine PDPM primary diagnosis in Section I-20B. ICD-10 codes in Section I-8000 help to determine reimbursement for the NTA and speech therapy components. Diagnosis codes are to be used and reported at their highest number of characters available.